For those of you that have followed me for any length of time, you know I like to guest appear over on the Rational Boomer podcast. And today is no different. I am a guest over on the Rational Boomer podcast. Mike and I sat down last night. We talked for about an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes, somewhere in there. And we had a good conversation. We covered a lot. Encourage you to go check it out. You can catch the Rational Boomer podcast over on YouTube or Spotify. You can get the video version on YouTube and the video and audio versions on Spotify. But that's not the only podcast I do. I also have the Analyticaliowan podcast as well. And I recorded an episode for today as well. It is up or will be up by the time you see this, hopefully, as long as I don't have any issues with my automation program. I've been having some lately. It should be up over on YouTube. You can catch the video version on YouTube. My channel is Analyticaliowan over on YouTube. You can catch the audio version on Spotify, also at Analyticaliowan. And I think it's a pretty good show. We've always got stuff to talk about. I do a daily show, about an hour, usually just under, where we discuss all of the things going on, where I can go in depth way more than I can in a couple minute TikTok. So I encourage you to check out both shows, both podcasts that I'm on today. Again, you can catch the Analyticaliowan podcast over on YouTube in video form, or the audio version on Spotify. And you can catch the video version of the Rational Boomer podcast on YouTube, or the audio version or video version on Spotify. There is a link tree in my bio that will take you to my YouTube page, to my Spotify page. But at the bottom, there is also affiliated creators, and it will take you to some of the other creators that I am connected with, including the Rational Boomer, and that will lead you to his podcast as well. I encourage you to check out both shows. I think they were both really, really good, and we cover a lot of things in varying detail about varying subjects. And while there is some overlap between the two shows, where I talk about some things on the Analyticaliowan podcast that we discussed on the Boomer podcast, there's some things on the Boomer podcast we didn't discuss on that I didn't cover on the Analyticaliowan podcast, and vice versa. So I encourage you to check them both out. I think they are both good shows for today, and there'll be another Analyticaliowan podcast up tomorrow, and I hope you check that one out as well.